Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at Solana. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. With that being said, if you haven't seen the previous Solana update, I would encourage you to check it out before watching this one so that you have a lot more context and a lot more understanding of the charts that I present you with. And I'm not going to be repeating a lot of the stuff that I said in the last video for the sake of keeping the video as short as possible so that I don't take a lot of time from you guys. Now, jumping into the daily chart, we have the large fib set up over here, and we have a couple of fibs over here. All right, so bear with me. The 1.618, what we're looking at by the end of the bull market, is $416. Not saying that this is where we are going to peak out. I do think we're gonna go higher, right? But this is the target from the swing high over here in September to the swing low in September as well, and you get the 1.618. Actually, no, that is not correct. So this is we do yeah, this is a larger fib. This is a very large fib. So we do have our swing high over here in May, and the swing low is all the way there in January. That gives us a $410 price. Above that, we do have the second fib level extension on $1,369. I don't think we're gonna get that overextended. We may start breaking above the 1.618, get to something like $800. That's where we see the sell off. But nobody knows, if we have enough hype for the project, it can really blast off. And people are really talking about Solana right now. It started flipping Cardano by market cap, which is pretty cool. I think Cardano's back above Solana at the minute. But what happened here is we broke through the golden ratio on this little small fib over here, and this small fib is set up from the September swing high to the September swing low. We do have a target of $316 over here. That's something that we're targeting from where we are right now to that target. Uh, to apologize. That will give you 40% of a trade, which is not bad. If you bought in October 21st when we had that the little candle above the golden ratio, that would be 75% trade. So we're doing very good right now. Basically, we have run into the 1.41 on this fib over here, and we came back down, held the golden ratio on the smaller fib. As you can see, nearly we didn't even come back as low as this golden ratio. The 20 EMA supported us, and now we're moving towards the upside. As you can see, the Solana chart right now looks very, very rinse and repeat, kind of like. So we have a move towards the upside, kind of a channel down pattern, breakout, channel down pattern, breakout, channel down pattern, breakout. A little choppy consolidation over here, breakout. So looking very good. You could have dollar cost average through your way if you were doing it in a smart way, obviously. So $316 for this small fib. All right. $416 for this larger fib. We broke through the 1.414 at $216, which is great. And yeah, we're looking at these numbers above us. On the smaller fib, we do have the second fib and the 2.272 and the 2.414, and I'm gonna price those right now. So the second fib is sitting at $405. We do have the 2.272 sitting at $475, and we do have the 2.414 sitting at $519. Those all can be your little take profit areas. You don't want to be selling, in my opinion, you don't want to be selling all at once. You want to dollar cost average your way out of the project as well, so that if the project continues pumping, you have more coins to sell with more profit. So yeah, that's it for the daily chart. We're looking very good. Obviously, I would expect some bounces from the 55 EMA if Bitcoin has some pullbacks. So make sure to look at the 55 EMA, currently sitting at what, $170? Yeah, 165, something like that. And you would think to yourself, well, now the project is sitting at $230. How could it go that low? Trust me, in crypto, it is possible. You may get those squeezes where the price just has this wick to the EMA and bounces back up straight away. So you just want to have the buy orders ready because, there are going to be pullbacks along the way. But overall, we are in the final bullish stages of this bull market, in my opinion. Not a financial advisor, but in my opinion. And I am going to be taking profits. It's up to you if you want to take profits or not, but I am going to be taking profits, and I will be letting you know when I take profits on certain projects. Now, taking a look at the RSI, as you can see, we broke through this resistance level, right? We do have sort of a symmetrical triangle over here. We want to hold support on this level over here on the RSI. We want to hold support on this upward trend line on 65. So if we can do something like this, right, if we can bounce off of it, right, and hold this as support, we're looking very good to get overextended in December. And that's when you want to be taking profits in this zone, just like you were over here, and just like you were over here in March. So yeah, looking very good. Let's jump into Binance. So on Binance, I do have the same little fib set up, so we're going to delete that. We don't need it at the minute. I do have a different fib set up over here, I think, right? From the July bottom to the swing high in September, and we do have a 1.618 sitting at 600 and actually no, $885. So that's something that you can target as well, because that's the 1.618. That's our target after breaking this high, and we're breaking this high right now. As you can see, we're getting above this swing high on the fib, and that is bullish. So before that, you're going to be looking at the 1.272 of $402, then the 1.414 at $556, and then you're looking at the 1.618. So manage your expectations, have an exit strategy, have the sell and buy orders ready to go. And yeah, you're gonna do great if you're smart about this, right? Don't FOMO in. If you see big green candles right now, I wouldn't be buying Solana, right? I would not be buying Solana right now, even though it may not retrace back and go up. It's just not smart buying green candles. So you want to look for a potential pullback, or either the 20 EMA on the daily chart. Then you can jump on. Hold on, we're going to take a look at the stochastic. You can jump onto the 4-hourly chart as well. We're going to do that in a second. So as you can see, as I talk about the Stochastic Rsi, I often mention the fact that you can start reversing the trend midway to the oversold. So you think you're going back there, right? You think you're going back here to the oversold, but you start reversing the trend midway, and you just do that. And that's why I say take a look at the Stochastic Rsi. If you see the averages, the moving averages reversing midway through, you're potentially having a trend reversal, and that's where you see the price appreciation. So obviously, when we start getting to this oversold area, overbought area, I do apologize, I sometimes mix them up. So when you're overbought, you're above 80 on the index on the Stochastic Rsi, and when you're oversold, you're below 20 on the Stochastic Rsi. If we take a look at the daily RSI, I think I just showed you that, right? And the MACD had a little squeeze over here. So the moving average bounced off the signal line over here, which is bullish. It acted sort of as a bullish cross, and now the MACD is a bit overextended. So we may have this little run up, right? We may run into a level of resistance over here. So we're just gonna have to wait and see how that does. Actually, let me just pull up another fib, and maybe I can give you that level of resistance actually. Okay, so from this swing low, this is very easy, and the fib does work. So you pull out the fib, you choose a swing high, you choose a swing low. For this instance, I'm choosing the swing low as the October 13th low, and the swing high, I'm going for the swing high over here. Actually, no, I do apologize. Yep, I'm going for the swing high over here in October 22nd. So you can see you only can place the fib when the price starts breaking down below the 0.786, because if you don't break below the 786, you cannot place a fib. You won't get viable targets. But here you can see that we broke down below the 786. We went back up, created a double bottom, a double top pattern, broke down to the 20 EMA, got supported by the golden ratio, and now we're moving towards $244.50. So just as a thought experiment, we can have that over there, and that potentially can be where we run into resistance and pull back, right? You can sort of see something like that happening, right? And then you pull back here, you break up. That's how you'd expect it to go. If we continue in this parabolic move with Solana, we could either bounce off $261 as well. So yeah, this is how you can use the fib. Have the 1.272, 1.414, 1.618 levels, and the second fib level on your chart. those will give you easy targets by breaking this high on the Fibonacci retracement. But that's pretty much it for Solana. If I missed out anything on the charts, please let me know. Jumping into the 4-hourly chart real quick, just so we can see what the heck is going on here. So the 4-hourly chart, a bit overextended from the 20 EMA. Look for support on the 20 EMA, $214 currently. We're doing good. We're making higher highs, higher lows, complete and utter uptrend. Nothing else to say. We're breaking this swing high, looking very bullish. We're overbought on the Stochastic Rsi, as you can see. So we just can start maybe taking some profits. As you can see, you're overbought on the RSI here as well. So actually, one thing that I just noticed is, yeah, we're making a bearish divergence on the 4-hourly chart. Yeah. So take a look at this. So this is the swing high, right? So we're making a higher high on the price action. Now, if we take the same trend line and place it on the RSI, there is a divergence because we're making a lower high on the RSI. And good thing that I actually checked this out. So you're having a bearish divergence on the 4-hourly chart. This means that this usually gets followed by a pullback, right? If it was the other way around, that would be a bullish divergence. But here, no. We're making a bearish divergence. We're losing steam on the RSI. So this could mean that you could look for some support levels either on the 200 EMA or the 55 EMA. You can pull out the 100 EMA. You can pull out the 150 EMA. And look at all these EMAs and just have some buy orders. If you have $100, right? Put $25 on the 55 EMA, put $25 on the 100 EMA, put $25 on the 150 EMA, and put $25 on the 200th EMA. Because I think some of those are gonna get met, to be honest with you. So yeah, we're making a bearish divergence, running out of steam, perhaps looking for a pullback, a healthy pullback on Solana wouldn't be out of the question. But yeah, now I would say that we're done with the charts. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to check out my Patreon. It's linked down below in the description. There are 3 different tiers with 3 different benefits to each tier. You can ask for video analysis, for technical analysis, for personal technical analysis. A lot of great stuff coming to this channel, guys. Make sure to check out the Telegram chat, the Discord server, and the 2 videos on your screen right now. That's it for this video. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Goodbye and goodbye.